Hey, well, welcome to your ultimate Zone 2 fat burning ride. I'm so excited about this. We're gonna use Intelligent Cycle as our backdrop, and we're going to become an efficient machine today. So not a lot of heavy efforts. We're gonna be hybrid mode. We're not gonna burn a lot of gas. We're gonna be quietly strong today. Are you ready? Let's get to it. Come on. Hey Cycle fam, before we get started with today's ride, I want to tell you about my exclusive faith-based rides located only on my Patreon page, where we can ride to artists such as Forrest Frank, Toby Mac, Brendan Lake, all the artists that you know and love. They're located there. You could do a 7-day free trial. Just click on the link below. For now, let's get to our ride. Come on. Hey again, well, welcome to your ultimate fat-burning Zone 2 ride. We're gonna have a ton of fun. We're gonna start out by warming up. And if you've never ridden in heart rate zones and this is new to you, this is my Intelligent Cycle version. So you get visuals and you also get a ton of information on the screen. You know where we're at, how hard you should be working, for how long, and what zone, right? So you can see down below me, there are 5 heart rate zones. We're not gonna go past 3. In fact, we're gonna stay right here in this first zone. This is zone 1. It's nice and light. I want you to find somewhere between 70 and 80 RPMs. If you don't have a way to see that on your bike, just follow my leg cadence. It's not a fast pace, something with light intensity here, right? Nice and easy, actually, nice and easy. Once we get into zone 2, that's that green zone. We're gonna be there for the majority of the ride, but that's a light intensity. So right now we're easy. We're gonna be in light, which is our fat burning zone. I'm gonna talk a lot about that later. But during the warm up, we're gonna go all the way up to zone 3, get to a moderate effort breathing, just a little heavier. Then we'll dial it back to zone 2. So for now, nice and easy. I want you to relax your shoulders. I want you to feel good knowing that you're doing something that is so healthy for your body. We're gonna stay right about 60 to 70% of our max heart rate. So breathing just slightly breathy, right? But not going crazy today. I'm gonna tell you why as we go through this ride. This is so important, so beneficial. But for now, just keep it steady, right? Enjoy the night Sahara, right? Our backdrops are beautiful. Shout out again to Intelligent Cycle for the partnership that I have with them on my channel. Thank you so much for letting me use your software to share with the world. I love it. Again, relax your shoulders, side bend in your elbows. We're gonna get ready to go to zone 2. You can see it coming up there. And I want you to remember what zone 2 feels like, because we're gonna be here for a long time, right? About 25 minutes total. One long effort. You know, we will be in and out of the saddle. We'll do some variations, but we're gonna try to dial in that fat burning place. So relax. As I stated in the intro, I want you to think about yourself as hybrid, right? A hybrid car mode, right? We're not burning gas like crazy, but we're running smoothly, and we're running efficient, and we're quietly powerful, yes? Go ahead and add just a little bit of resistance, whatever that looks like on your bike. Now, what does zone 2 feel like? It's your all-day pace, right? You could hold this for hours, not because it's easy, but because it's smart, right? Because we have a goal here. So go ahead and hang out. That was a little awkward there for a second. All right. we like to have fun on my channel, by the way. All right. Now, 70 to 80 RPMs. Again, that's your cadence, how many revolutions per minute, right? Not too fast just yet. We're still lubing everything up, right? It's just waking up the body. Taking about 10 minutes to do so. Now, if you want to at any time, you can come up out of the saddle. You slow your cadence down a little bit, and then you come back down, but you stay in that just slightly uncomfortable place, right? Zone 2. Now, you've been waiting to get your heart rate up a little bit more, all we're gonna do is one time in zone 3, okay? That kind of warms the engine a little bit and settles us in a little bit more accurately for when we get into that zone 2, okay? Now, something else I'm gonna do during this particular ride is I'm not gonna talk a whole lot during some of these longer intervals. I want you to enjoy it. I don't need to say a ton, but I wanna educate you along the way, okay? So a little bit of education and a little bit of time for you, right? When it comes to training our body for efficiency, this is exactly what you want to be doing. When it comes to training our body to use its own resources as fuel, this is what you should be doing here. The fat burning zone 2. Come on. Okay, so zone 3 coming up. You can see that at the top. You can see how long we have left in our warm-up, a little over 4 minutes here. So we're gonna rev the engine just a little bit more. Hope you're feeling all right. By the way, you're brand new. I call you the Cycle Fam. That's what we are. We're a family here that enjoys cycling, right? Of all ages, from all over the world. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, add some more. Now, it's gonna slow you down just a hair. Get a little sticky. This is a moderate effort. You can find the beat here if you want. Now we're gonna get just a little breathy for these next 4 minutes. Not breathless, a little breathy. Hold yourself accountable here. If you have a heart rate monitor, take a look at it. Where are you at? Where are you at? Bring it up. Maybe rev it up a little bit more here. Come on. Pick it up a little bit more. Glad we brought our light, right? So cool. By the way, the older I get, the cornier my jokes get. Sorry. But the better the rides get, the more educational they get, the more meaningful they get. Come on. Now I'm starting to get a little breathy here. I want you to do the same. Nice and steady. Cycle Fam, you're doing amazing. Come on. This is the highest heart rate zone you're gonna hold this whole ride. Come on. Let's go. Right, about 90 seconds here before we make our transition back into our final set. And when I say final, I say our only set, right? It's a long 24, 25 minute set of zone 2 magic, right? Less than a minute here. Take it up if you want. Come on. Heart rate's got to come up just a little bit more. You know how we say it, we cook a little bit, that way we can simmer later. We heat up the engine, and then we turn the flame down, and then we just sit there and simmer. Come on. All right, getting ready to recover a little bit here. Give me a little bit more. Come on, push. I want you to end breathy here. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it back. Bring it back. Your final challenge, your only challenge, right? That's just the way Intelligence Cycle likes to frame things. But for now, back to zone 1, okay? So back to an easy effort. And then we're gonna get to that light effort and just stay there. You good with that? Okay. Whew. One of the things that I love about zone 2 is that over time, right? Again, you burn fat calories. The longer you sit here, you're telling your body, I need to use fat as fuel, okay? So somebody once said, zone 2 is where gains are made in silence, right? Because honestly, you could have a conversation, maybe slightly breathy, but you should be able to talk like this in zone 2 the whole time. So once we get there, dial that in, stay committed. And what you're gonna notice is that your body just slowly over time, you just have that consistent light sweat, right? Where you feel like almost like morning dew, right? On your grass. That's what it's gonna feel like. You're not gonna have sweat pouring. You're gonna have it just slowly cooling your body down. It's amazing. All right, ready to get back to it. I need some scenery here. Intelligence Cycle, are we getting back to it? It's coming, it's coming. All right, getting out of zone 1. Get ready to go back to zone 2. 24 minutes, we'll be in and out of the saddle, by the way. When we come up out of the saddle, you'll add just a hair, you'll slow down your cadence. You'll use that same energy, okay? All right, let's get to it. I want you to speed it up here. 80 to 90 RPMs, add a little. Let's get to zone 2, come on. Now, again, I don't want to say a whole lot the whole time, but I want you to accelerate here with a light resistance, okay? I'm right about 90 RPMs, moving my legs fast. If somebody called, you can still talk, okay? I want you to feel okay with being okay. In fact, if we had to name this zone 2, it would be the I forgot I'm even exercising zone, right? Honestly, right? Because it's just fun. Come on. It's good for you. And the benefits are out of this world. Some of you may choose to use this as a recovery ride. You can do that too. Just keep it steady. If you ever find that you're getting to a place where you can't talk, you're overdoing it, okay? You're overdoing it. Again, if you could sing a song, you might be able to you might be going too slow, right? So you want to know, you want to see two sides of that. You can't talk, you're too high. If you can sing a song, you might be too low. You want to be somewhere in the middle. So when that clock gets to 0 in about 90 seconds, we're gonna use the same energy, but we're actually gonna add resistance and come up out of the saddle. So we don't wanna work harder. We wanna slow our cadence down, but add enough resistance to support our body weight and stay in zone 2. That's your goal, okay? Little variation. We'll be there for 2 minutes. Come on. Remember, you're sweating, but you're not suffering. Zone 2 brings the heat, but it doesn't break you. Come on, that's what this feels like right here. You ready to take it up out of the saddle? Again, we need to control this. Controlling your output. Here we go. Let's add a little bit. Okay. Come up out of the saddle. We slow down. See, even the road slows down, right? Even the elephant can keep up. Maybe barely, I don't know. But see this, I slowed my cadence down. I added a little resistance. And I'm still in zone 2. Come on. Again, my heart rate went up just a little bit, but there's a little bit of a scale inside zone 2. If you want to follow the beat here, you can. Again, just adjust your resistance accordingly. You can let the beat set your tempo, but no need to chase it. Just match it, right? Just kind of be fluid with it. When we sit down, we're gonna find about 90 to 100. So we're really gonna speed up, so you gotta lighten it up, and you still have to stay disciplined. Ready? All right, let's sit it down. Heart rate definitely went up. Here we go, 90 to 100. Kind of racing now. But see, even my communication to you should stay consistent. The road indicates that now you're moving fast. It's the magic of intelligence cycle. Come on. Now we're here for 10 minutes. So you have to lock in a cadence. Stay committed. Stay committed. Such a fun safari we're on, right? This is where your body is tapping into stored fat for fuel. Slow burn, long gain. That's what I want you to think about here. Come on. Now, for some of you who are used to my RPE chart, my rate of perceived exertion, where I use a 1 through 10, this should feel like a 4 here, like a 4. You're working, but it's sustainable for a long haul, the long haul, right? Come on. Keep that cadence high. Right about now, I'm starting to fill the top of my head with that slow, steady stream of sweat. By the way, my friends at Mevo, right here, the collapsible water bottle. I'll put the link in the description. You could travel with this thing. It's pretty cool. They sent me a few and I love it. I love it. This thing squishes in like when you squish a can, right? Squishes all the way down when there's no water in it. And you just throw it in your bag. You travel with it. Then when you're ready to fill it up, you pop it up. And right here. Love it. You're doing amazing. Keep it going. Keep it going. In about a minute, we'll be halfway through this 10-minute speed section, flat road, high cadence, light resistance, fat burning. Little block here. Come on. Again, don't be tempted to go too hard here. Imagine you're jogging on a trail with a steady breath, sun on your face. You're not sprinting. You're just moving forward with ease. Come on. Whoa. I know you hear me say this a lot, but zone 2 is where endurance is built, right? You're like laying bricks for the foundation, one pedal stroke at a time. Now again, if you have to take it up at any time during this 10 minutes, you always know on my channel, you can do what you need to do, okay? Give the booty a little break, go for it. But I'm gonna challenge you to do things maybe that you haven't done before, right? Like stay in the saddle for 10 minutes. Stay in zone 2 for 24 minutes, come on. Woo, I like it. My watch, my heart rate is right on there. I love it. Right where it needs to be. Hopefully yours is too. And even if you don't have a heart rate monitor, I'm telling you how you should feel. That's all you need to do, come on. Hang in there. So I heard somebody say that this is like your Netflix binge pace, right? If your legs could multitask, they'd be watching a whole series right now, right? One after the next, right? Come on. So many fun ways to say the same thing, but I want to continue to bring value and remind you why this matters, why you matter. Come on. Oh, I love it. I love that steady stream of sweat. Feels amazing. Little safari Jeep, I like it. Now, you can see that coming up next for 2 minutes. We're gonna add some gear. We're gonna slow it down. We're gonna take it up like we did almost 10 minutes ago. Staying in zone 2. Remember, you don't wanna redline it here, not even come close to that. We're cruising. We're in that efficient gear. We're saving horsepower. We're staying smooth. We're staying steady, right? Come on. You ready? If you're not used to being in the saddle this long, maybe you're starting to feel a little bit of discomfort on your back end, right? It's okay. I want you to, over time, get used to this, okay? One of my friends, Dennis, he said a long time ago, he said, I've been in the saddle for so long, I could sit on a pile of bricks and I'd be fine, right? So much fun. Okay, you ready? Let's go ahead and add right here. Slow it down, but use the same output. Like if you have a way to see watts on your bike, take a look at where you were, you come up, and you match that output, right? If you don't, doesn't even matter. You're still using the same amount of energy. Come on. Let's go. Fine tune it if you need to, fine tune it. You find that your heart rate's going down a little bit, add a touch, right? Stay in that zone 2. One more minute here. I love that intelligent cycle visuals corresponds with what we're doing. See that safari Jeep slowed down. It's uphill. We're doing it. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. 10 seconds. We're gonna go seated, right, with the heavier gear, okay? But still not overdoing that, not overdoing it. So a slower cadence. I'm about 60 here, but it's not heavy. It's not super heavy. It's like the very, very bottom of a hard effort, right? Same energy output, right? Right where I need to be. Taking a look at my heart rate monitor, assessing how I feel. I can still talk to you. Zone 2, again, it's 60 to 70% of your max heart rate, okay? For a lot of people, that's gonna be anywhere from, your 60 to 70% is gonna be anywhere from like 110 to 130 beats per minute, right? Your heart rate. Long, steady uphill, just a small grade, maybe 1%, 2% on a treadmill, right? Just a slight grade, maybe 3 at the most. I smile, I love when I see the numbers all come together. It's a beautiful thing. So we're in zone 2 again for a little over 3 minutes and about 30 seconds there, you can see it. Then we have a long cool down. So stay with it. I purposely put this final uphill, lighter battle, right? Zone 2 battle. So you can stay focused here. Come on. Under 3 minutes here. Again, if you find that beat, it's perfect. It's perfect. Just don't overdo the resistance. Right about 65 RPMs-ish. It's like a metronome, those things that keep count, right? Every pedal stroke lands like a metronome. The zone is locked in. The rhythm is tight. Come on. Come on, 90 seconds here. Don't be tempted to go hard, but you have to stay consistent. You can't back off either. About a 5-minute cool down. a proper cool down, as my Aussie friends would say. Come on. Come on, keep it steady. Yeah, right to that beat. See that blue window wall coming up? That's your recovery. That's your cool down. That's your power down, right? All right, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back here and come into our cool down. Woo! Hey, great job. Slow it way down. So your heart rate wasn't super high, but nevertheless, I want you to go even into an easy effort. This is what they would call easy, right? Zone 1. Light is zone 2. Moderate is zone 3. And you're awesome, by the way. That's what, see all that green tells us how long we were there? About 27 minutes if my eyes are still working, right? Like I'm looking at the camera and the screens and everything at the same time. Continue here to just relax. Enjoy. Just under 5 minutes here. We'll stretch a little bit on the bike and off the bike. You could do a few on your own, okay? So do me a favor for just about a minute or so, light pedaling. I started to tell you blue is light, blue is easy, green is light, yellow, that zone 3 is moderate, right? Then you break that threshold into zone 4, you start to get breathy, right? Start to work hard. And then zone 5 is the hardest effort, right? Your hard effort, your top of your engine power effort, okay? All of those zones below zone 3, zone 1 and 2, maybe the bottom of zone 3, all efficiency mode, all fat burning mode, all endurance, stamina creating zones. And you just crushed it. Zone 2 being the ideal. Let's go ahead and close your eyes maybe for a few seconds as your body powers back down. Or you can watch the flying creatures that Intelligent Cycle has on the screen. Somebody asked, what are those and why and how come? And I don't know. It's just a post cool down, fun, flying, acrobatic, potentially pregnant. I don't know. Like I'm not sure what's happening, but we like to have it right there. Come on. If you're brand new to my channel, thank you so much for riding with me. Again, we're going to start stretching here in a minute. If you're looking for any faith-based content, that's all on Patreon. I have a few loaded on this channel, but for the most part, you're going to find all of those. Brandon Lake and CC Winans and some really amazing artists. It's Faith Rides on my Patreon channel. So click in the link below. You can do a 7-day trial and see what you like. You have access to all of them for the first 7 days. And then you have tiers. You can decide how you want to support the channel after that. Or you could just cancel. It's not a big deal, right? Go ahead and take one wrist, gently pull it back. Sit up nice and tall. And then down right here. Opposite wrist. And down. Let's go ahead and take one arm across, right above the elbow there, and then look over that same shoulder and sit up nice and tall so you're getting your neck, your back, your tricep, shoulder here, lots going on. Hold it maybe a little bit longer than you might normally hold it. Longer stretching is actually better for you. Just like you train your muscles, get stronger, you could train your muscles to get leaner, get more agile, right? Flexible, mobile. Open it up by holding stretches longer. Open it up. Exhale out, switch sides. Always being super intentional, right? Let's push it out right here. As is tradition, inhale in, reach up, exhale out, squeeze the guns, and say yes. Hey, you crushed the Zone 2 Ultimate Fat Burning Ride with Intelligent Cycle. For our visuals, let me know what you thought, what you think, what you thought about this ride, what you think about this ride. However you say, my grammar sometimes, who knows? Anyway, my name is Joe Alvarado. This was your fat burning ride. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.